Imagine diving beneath the surface of the ocean. You are surrounded by a kaleidoscope of colors. Fish dart in and out of intricate structures. This is the world of coral reefs. These underwater cities are teeming with life. They are a vital part of our planet. Coral reefs are often called the rainforests of the sea. They are home to a quarter of all marine species. From tiny plankton to large sharks, the reef provides food and shelter. The beauty of coral reefs is mesmerizing, but their importance goes far beyond their looks. Coral reefs play a crucial role in the health of our planet. They protect coastlines from storms and erosion. They provide food and livelihoods for millions of people. Understanding these underwater ecosystems is essential. We must appreciate their beauty and fragility. Join me as we explore the wonders of coral reefs. Let's discover why we must protect them for future generations. Coral reefs may look like rocks, but they are actually living organisms. They are made up of tiny animals called polyps. These polyps secrete a hard calcium carbonate skeleton. This skeleton forms the structure of the reef. Coral polyps have a symbiotic relationship with algae called zooxanthellae. These algae live within the tissues of the polyps. They provide the corals with food through photosynthesis. In return, the corals provide the algae with a protected environment and the compounds they need for photosynthesis. This partnership between coral and algae is essential for the survival of the reef. The algae give the corals their vibrant colors. They also provide the oxygen needed for the reef to thrive. The intricate structures created by coral colonies provide habitats for a vast array of marine life. Coral reefs are found in clear, warm waters around the world. They grow slowly, over many years. Some coral colonies can live for hundreds or even thousands of years. These ancient structures are a testament to the resilience of life in the ocean. Off the coast of Australia lies a natural wonder of the world. The Great Barrier Reef is the largest living structure on Earth. It is so vast that it can be seen from space. This immense reef system stretches for over 1,400 miles. It is made up of nearly 3,000 individual reefs and 900 islands. The Great Barrier Reef is home to an astonishing diversity of life. Over 1,500 species of fish call it home. There are also hundreds of types of coral, sharks, rays, and marine mammals. The reef is a breeding ground for sea turtles and a haven for endangered species like dugongs. The sheer scale and biodiversity of the Great Barrier Reef are awe-inspiring. It is a testament to the power of nature and the interconnectedness of life on Earth. This underwater paradise is not only a treasure for Australia, it is a global heritage site that deserves our utmost protection. Coral reefs are not just beautiful. They are essential for the health of our planet and the well-being of millions of people. They act as natural barriers, protecting coastlines from erosion and storms. The reefs absorb wave energy, reducing the impact of strong currents and waves. Coral reefs are also vital fishing grounds. They provide food security for coastal communities around the world. The fish and other marine life that thrive in coral reefs are a major source of protein for millions of people. They also support livelihoods through tourism and recreation. Beyond their economic and protective value, coral reefs are crucial to the marine ecosystem. They provide habitats and nurseries for countless marine species. The intricate structures of the reefs offer shelter, breeding grounds, and food sources for a vast array of organisms. The biodiversity of coral reefs is essential for maintaining the balance of the ocean. These ecosystems are interconnected with other marine environments. They play a crucial role in the health of the entire ocean. Section 5. The Silent Crisis. Threats to coral reefs. Coral reefs around the world are facing unprecedented threats. Human activities are putting immense pressure on these delicate ecosystems. Pollution, overfishing, and destructive fishing practices are taking their toll. Climate change poses the most significant threat to coral reefs. Rising ocean temperatures cause coral bleaching, a phenomenon that can lead to the death of coral colonies. As temperatures increase, the symbiotic algae that give corals their color and nutrients are expelled. This leaves the corals vulnerable and prone to disease. Pollution from land-based sources such as agricultural runoff and sewage discharge also damages coral reefs. These pollutants can smother corals, block sunlight, and introduce harmful nutrients into the water. Overfishing disrupts the delicate balance of the reef ecosystem. It can lead to the decline of key species and the proliferation of algae that can smother corals. The threats to coral reefs are interconnected and complex. Addressing these challenges requires a multifaceted approach and global cooperation. Section 6. Rising tides, bleached corals, climate change, and its devastating impact. Climate change is the most significant threat to the long-term survival of coral reefs. The increase in greenhouse gases in the atmosphere is causing the planet to warm. This warming is particularly pronounced in the ocean, where temperatures are rising at an alarming rate. Coral reefs are highly sensitive to changes in water temperature. Even a slight increase can trigger coral bleaching. When corals bleach, they lose their vibrant colors and become white. This is because they expel the symbiotic algae that provide them with food and energy. Without the algae, corals are more susceptible to disease and death. While some corals can recover from bleaching if conditions improve, many do not. Mass bleaching events, driven by prolonged periods of high water temperatures, can devastate entire reef systems. The frequency and intensity of coral bleaching events are increasing. This is a clear indication of the impact of climate change on these fragile ecosystems. As ocean temperatures continue to rise, the future of coral reefs hangs in the balance. Section 7. Guardians of the reef, conservation efforts, and hope for the future. Despite the challenges facing coral reefs, there is hope. Around the world, scientists, conservationists, and local communities are working tirelessly to protect and restore these vital ecosystems. Efforts are underway to reduce pollution, manage fisheries, and mitigate the impacts of climate change. Marine protected areas, or MPAs, are being established to safeguard coral reefs and the marine life they support. These areas restrict human activities such as fishing and development to allow reefs to recover and thrive. Scientists are also exploring innovative techniques to restore damaged reefs. Coral nurseries are being created to grow coral fragments in controlled environments. These fragments can then be transplanted back onto degraded reefs to promote recovery. Public awareness campaigns are crucial for educating people about the importance of coral reefs and inspiring action to protect them. By supporting sustainable tourism practices, reducing our carbon footprint, and advocating for policies that address climate change, we can all play a role in safeguarding coral reefs for future generations. Section 8. Our Blue Planet, Our Shared Responsibility, What You Can Do to Help. The fate of coral reefs lies in our hands. While the challenges may seem daunting, each individual can make a difference. By making informed choices and taking simple actions, we can contribute to the protection and preservation of these vital ecosystems. When visiting coral reefs, practice responsible tourism. Choose tour operators that follow sustainable practices, such as avoiding anchoring on reefs and educating tourists about proper behavior. Reduce your carbon footprint by conserving energy, using public transportation, and supporting renewable energy sources. Support organizations involved in coral reef conservation and research. Your donations can help fund vital projects aimed at protecting and restoring these ecosystems. Educate yourself and others about the importance of coral reefs and the threats they face. Spread the word through social media, school presentations, or community events. By becoming informed and engaged citizens, we can advocate for policies that address climate change, reduce pollution, and promote sustainable fishing practices. Section 9, Conclusion, a call to action. Preserving coral reefs for generations to come. Coral reefs are more than just breathtaking underwater landscapes. They are vital ecosystems that support a quarter of all marine life and provide essential services to humanity. From protecting coastlines to sustaining fisheries, coral reefs are integral to the health of our planet. However, these vibrant ecosystems are under threat from climate change, pollution, and overfishing. The time to act is now. We must reduce our impact on these fragile environments and work collectively to ensure their survival. By embracing sustainable practices, supporting conservation efforts, and advocating for change, we can make a difference. Let us protect these underwater treasures for generations to come. The future of coral reefs, and indeed the health of our planet, depends on it.